No. You'll see more. But,
I'm going to call to order the Agricultural Committee. We're going to stand for the pledge, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Kathy, roll please.
Walter,
Here.
Lee,
Here.
Barstow,
Here.
All right. Scott, it sounds like we have 5 applications for tonight.
That's correct.
All right, you want to start us off?
You would just go through them all.
I think
Back
that
to
would
back,
make
back to
sense.
back?
Yep.
Okay. First one is Timothy C. and Amanda N. Smith. The property is located at 4671 Headleys Mill Road Southwest. It's 17.1 acres in size. It's enrolled within CAUV. It is zoned agricultural, as are all surrounding properties. The future land use map designates the property for conservation residential, as are all surrounding properties. No area development or infrastructure plans. Staff has no objections to this application.
All right. Tom, Todd, you guys have any questions on it?
No.
All right.
Next application is SESI LLC. Property is located at 4945 Mink Street. It's 35.64 acres in size. The properties are enrolled within CAUV. It's zoned agricultural, as are all surrounding properties except that to the west, which is zoned rural residential. The properties are designated for agriculture, low-density residential, as are all surrounding properties. No development or infrastructure plans. Staff has no objections to this application.
Todd, Tim?
Nope.
Tommy?
Nope.
Okay.
Next is Melvin Height. The property is located at 3740 Mink Street. It's 10 acres in size. It's enrolled within CAUV. It's zoned R87, as are all surrounding properties. It's designated for agriculture, low-density residential, the future land use map, as are all surrounding properties. In terms of area development, approximately 2 parcels to the southwest is the location of the new Licking Heights High School. As a result, infrastructure will be installed as part of that project. Staff has no objections to this application.
Okay. Tom?
Good.
Todd?
Fine.
All right.
Next application is Frank E. and Karen E. Browring. The property is located at 5810 Columbia Road Southwest, 10 acres in size. Property is enrolled within CAUV. It is zoned agricultural, as are all surrounding properties. It is designated on the future land use map as low-medium density residential, as are all surrounding properties except that to the north, which is agriculture, low-density residential. No area development or infrastructure plans. Staff has no objection to this application.
All right. Todd, Tim?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right.
And finally, Mary L. Height. The property is located on Mink Street with no address. It's 10 acres in size, enrolled within CAUV. It's zoned R87, as are all surrounding properties. It's designated as agriculture, low-density residential in the future land use map, as are all surrounding properties. This property is also in close proximity to the new Licking Heights High School, so there is some area development and associated infrastructure improvements. Staff has no objections to this application.
Anything? Todd?
No.
I do have one question. Do we have a lot of these properties that are set up like this, that don't have frontage? Basically no address, no frontage?
Very rarely. More often than not, there is frontage and they do have an address. A lot of times if it's been farm field in perpetuity, it may not have an address, but very rarely do we have ones that are completely landlocked.
And these are obviously restricted from being sold, correct? I mean, because they don't have frontage.
They can be sold. It's just a private land transaction between 2 buyers, so the city would not be involved in that. The issue would arise is getting access to the property. If you have maybe a common ownership, as I think the Heights were, you could get an easement from one property to the next, but if it was a different property, then you could have an issue getting an easement, but it would not preclude the property from being sold.
Okay. All right. Okay. Any quick question? Go ahead.
if we're done with these, I just wanna know if you had followed up at all with, his name is slipping my mind, for the discharge zone.
We have played phone tag,
What's his name?
Mr. Schaefer?
Mr. Schaefer, I'm sorry.
Yes, we have been playing phone tag. I will follow up with him again, tomorrow.
Okay, thanks. That's all I got.
Do you have any other business?
We met last time, there was folks who had not signed their application. We need, they've signed it, I understand, Ms. Hoskins told me that. Do we need to follow up with anything on that?
It's on tonight's
It's on
agenda.
tonight for,
I
just for
think we had
approval.
said we were okay with it, other than the signature was
Maybe
not
maybe I just
complete.
missed it on the agenda. Okay, thanks.
That's right.
Okay.
It's on the agenda, it's marked tabled, you tabled it at the last
Okay.
meeting,
I
so
just-
we just take
I
off the
just
table.
wanted that. Okay, thanks.
All right, seeing nothing else, take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Walter?
I got moved and seconded at the same time, so I'm not sure who did what.
You just flip a coin, Kathy,
Yeah.
figure out who it
It's
was.
all up to you, Kathy.
Walter,
Yes.
Lee,
Yes.
Barstow.
Yes.
Thanks.
Let's see.